The programs of buffering, if I continue, now this time maybe with character array. I was showing with integer array, so keyboard buffering with character array. So let me scan two character arrays and then print them. So like I scan two integer arrays and print them like that. Let me scan two character arrays and print them. Very simple. So printf enter the first string. Where should I scan it? Enter the first string. So this is maybe like this /n. I have asked for the first string to be entered one by one. Obviously 0 to end. 0 to end. So enter the first string one by one, 0 to end. And then definitely I scan it. So for to scan all the characters, I will have to write for I equal to 0. I less than n is not possible. So I plus plus. I will have to check whether it is 0 and then I will have to go out. So for I equal to 0, I plus plus. What will I do? I will scan each characters one by one. Scanf %c ampersand ai. I believe this is okay for all of you. Now once this is done, what will you do? You will now check if ai is equal to this 0. What will you do? You will break out the same old logic again plays over here. You break out of the loop. So the first string has been scanned definitely. Now you want to scan the second string. So the same logic of writing this program. So shift, I will just copy this so that job becomes easy. I just copy it. Now the pasting part. So this pasting is done. Enter the second string again. This time I will enter the second string 0 to end. Enter the second string 0 to end. So now I will scan not in AI but in BI, and if BI is equal to 0, I will break out. So this is the scanning of the two strings that I have asked from the user. What to do now? I will print the strings one by one. So printf the first string is. What is the first string? The first string is, I will just use this : with a /n to end this. Now to print. For printing again, for I equal to 0, how will I know that I have ended? ai not equal to this 0 followed by I plus plus. What to do now? Very simple. Print each characters one by one. Printf %c ai. So each string printed now. This character first string printed now, character by character. Similarly, I should print the next string again. So same logic. Let me copy this. So that I can paste it. So I paste this. Now printf, this is not the first string, so the second string is, what to do? For I equal to 0, bi not equal to 0, printf %c bi. I have printed the characters one by one in the second string also. Now over here, after each character you just kept on printing, you did not press the enter. So over here it's better to put a /n so that it starts printing from the next line. Otherwise your program is completely done now. So let me just define the arrays. You need a character array of an maybe, and then you need another character array of bn, and after that you need an integer which is I, and that's it. Nothing else is needed. So let me run this program. What have I done? I have just told the user to enter the first string 0 to end. I have scanned the characters one by one. With 0 I have broken out of the loop. I have told the user to enter the second string 0 to end. I have scanned the characters one by one. With 0 I have broken out. The same way of writing the program. Then I have printed the first character array, followed by I have printed the second character array. So this should work fine. Let me run. Alt R enter. enter the first string 0 to end. So the first string that I enter is maybe like this: I am Biswajoy Chatterjee. I just type this as my first string with a full stop and a 0. So followed by this, I just maybe write something like this: I am a teacher. But if I press an enter now, then it should scan only up to I am Biswajoy Chatterjee, because with a 0 it ends. So it tells enter the second string 0 to end. So here I write I am from UEM Jaipur. See, without any buffering, it should have printed I am followed by 0. If I press enter, it should print I am Biswajoy Chatterjee, that is the first string, and I am from UEM Jaipur, that is the second string. So it should print the first string is I am Biswajoy Chatterjee, and the second string it should press I am from UEM Jaipur. But will it happen that way? Let's see. The first string is I am Biswajoy Chatterjee. The second string is I am a teacher, I am from UEM Jaipur. That too in the next line. See why it happens? Again the same old story of buffering. When you are saying enter the first string 0 to end, you are entering I am Biswajoy Chatterjee followed by a 0. I am a teacher. It is not scanning until you press the enter. Now when you press the enter, it starts scanning. It scans I space A, M space B, I, and so on. It keeps on scanning. Once it finds a 0, it breaks out of the loop. But remember, I am a teacher, that is there in the keyboard buffer. That is there in your standard input. So now when it says enter the second string 0 to end, you enter I am from UEM Jaipur 0. Now you press the enter. It starts scanning because the scanf was there. When it starts scanning, what does it firstly find in the keyboard buffer? It finds I am a teacher. So it scans I am a teacher full stop. After that, you remember you pressed an enter. So that enter is also scanned. So see, the second string has firstly taken I am a teacher full stop, followed by the enter that you had entered, followed by I am from UEM Jaipur. The whole thing goes into your second string. So you understand what has happened? What has happened is something like this. See over here, you have said enter the first string 0 to end. So you have entered I am, say my name is Biswajoy Chatterjee. Then you pressed a 0, followed by you pressed I am a teacher. Full stop. Then you pressed an enter. So see, as soon as you press the enter, it starts scanning. So what does it scan? See, it firstly says scans %C &AI. So it scans I. Is not it so? It scans this I. Followed by it scans the white space, blank space. Then it scans A, then it scans AM, followed by the white space again, then it scans B, the full name, character by character it scans the blank space again, it scans the whole character, the whole string Chatterjee, followed by the full stop, it finds a 0. As soon as it finds a 0, it breaks out, because you have told if AI is equal to 0, break. So it finds the 0, immediately it breaks out of the loop. But it breaks out, it is okay. But you don't forget, this portion I am a teacher stays back in the buffer because you entered it. The keyboard buffer holds this I am a teacher. So it has gone out. It has only scanned I am Biswajoy Chatterjee as your first string. So your first string only contains I am Biswajoy Chatterjee, only this much. Now what? I enter the second string. Though it also contains the 0, but I am Biswajoy Chatterjee, this part only it is scanned. So it has scanned out and it has broken out of the loop. But I am a teacher, that portion remains in the buffer. Now enter the second string 0 to end, you have said. So I am entering I am from UEM Jaipur. What is happening? Followed by a 0 and press a enter. As soon as you press a enter, it starts scanning. So it scans. First scan, what does it do? It scans from the buffer, keyboard buffer. What does it find in the keyboard buffer? If it finds I, this I, space, am, space, A, space, T, E, A, so on, full stop. It scans everything. Then it finds the enter that you pressed. So it scans that enter also. Then it scans this I that it finds in the keyboard. I am from UEM Jaipur. The full thing it scans. And then it finds this 0. It breaks out of the loop. As soon as it breaks out of the loop, your B contains everything. So it contains I am a teacher, enter, I am from UEM Jaipur. So what does it print? It prints I am a teacher, For A and for B it prints I am a teacher, I am from, for A it prints I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee, sorry. For A it prints I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee because this was scanned in A. But in B what did it scan? It scanned I am a teacher, I am from UEM Jaipur. I think you understand. And in between that an enter also, because after I am a teacher you pressed an enter. So I believe you understand this program. This whole program works absolutely fine, and because of your this keyboard buffer, this whole thing works like this. So let me delete this part. Say I delete this whole thing. I also delete this. I delete this. So so that it works absolutely fine, what should I do? So that it works absolutely fine. For it to work absolutely fine, you don't forget that after every scanf, you should flush out your buffer. Flush stdin. Don't forget this. Also after this scan, after any scan, there should not be anything extra in the keyboard. So you flush the buffer after every scan. So now this will work absolutely fine. You can check out. Now you run it, Alt R enter. Say I type like this. Whatever I type last time. Here only I type I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Full stop. Then I press enter. Enter the second string 0 to end. Now I type I am from UEM Jaipur. Now see what it will do. I press a 0. See what will do. I am Vishwajoy. I just wrongly pressed I am a Vishwajoy Chatterjee. Anyway, I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee. That part is scanned in your first string. In the second string, I am from UEM Jaipur is scanned. That I am a teacher is neglected because you flushed the buffer. You understand this? This thing is absolutely clear for you. Without this flush stdin, even if you don't put anything after the 0, still the extra enter will be scanned. Remember, I want to show you that part also. I just commented out the flush stdin. I want to show you. Say you don't enter anything extra. You simply write I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee followed by your 0 and enter immediately. And here you write I am from UEM Jaipur. See what happens. I press a 0 and I enter. See what it does. The first string is I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee. The second string is after an enter I am from UEM Jaipur. Do you know where this enter comes from? This enter comes from your keyboard buffer, because after writing I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee followed by the full stop and 0, you pressed an enter. That enter was not scanned in the first string, but it remained in the buffer. So when it started scanning the second string, it firstly scanned the enter from the buffer, which entered the second string. That's why that enter has been a part of your second string, first part of your second string. What should you do? You should not avoid this flush stdin. If you don't avoid this flush stdin, if you run it now, that enter will be avoided. See, I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee, full stop 0, and then over here I am from UEM Jaipur, full stop and a 0. Now if I press an enter, that extra enter will be avoided. I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee, I am from UEM Jaipur. Where did that extra enter go, which I pressed after I am Vishwajoy Chatterjee full stop 0? That enter has been flushed out because of your flush stdin. I think you have understood this quite well, but one last thing, if I don't deal with character arrays but only deal with 2 characters like I did for integers, I dealt with 2 integers, then also can such a problem occur? Yes, it can occur. In fact, it can occur in a bigger way. Say I say character AB, enter the first character. I write enter the first character followed by this. So what should I do? I should scan that character. I get rid of the for loop. I only need to scan one character. I keep that scanf %c &a. I scan it within A. This part are all, I'm not using an array anymore. So I've just scanned one character. I avoid the flush stdin. If I avoid, let's see what happens because of the buffer. Now I say enter the second character, and what I do over here is same thing. I avoid all this and I now scan within B. I delete this part. I scan only this second character in a character called B. That A is no more needed, so this whole thing goes useless over here. So this part you are deleting. You avoid the flush stdin to see what happens. Now you print your first character and second character. You say the first character is, or you togetherly print the first and second characters are. The first and second characters are person C and person C, and person C, and these two replaced by A and B. So now I print. Now I will run this piece of code. So I will run this piece of code. This part deleted. Now, so what will happen? So I have only scanned one character in A. I have scanned the second character in B, and I am trying to print the two characters. Let's see what happens. If I normally say enter the first character, if I enter A followed by D, it is saying enter the first character, but I enter an extra character, and then if I press enter, it will say enter the second character. What will it scan? Will it wait for my scan, or what will it do? See, let me press this enter. It should say enter the second character. Enter the second character and immediately prints the first and second characters are A and D. See, it did not wait for my input, because when it said enter the first character, you entered AD followed by enter. So you press the enter, immediately it started scanning. It started to scan. So it scanned A. After that, it did not scan D because it only wanted to scan one character. So D was not scanned, but D was there in the buffer. Also, don't forget your enter is also there in the buffer, the enter you pressed. Anyway, it says enter the second character. Then comes scanf for the second character B. As soon as it encounters the scanf for the second character B, it finds it does not wait for you, because it finds there is a D in the buffer. It immediately puts D in the second character and comes out and says the first and second characters are A and D. Do you understand the interesting part of it? Now this program is so tricky that you may say that okay, I will press only one character, then it should work. Now it should say, if I press enter over here, it should say enter the second character and wait for me. Will it wait for me? See, enter the second character. The first and second characters are A and followed by it has gone to the next line. That is, it has taken enter as your second character. Which enter was this? You pressed enter the first character. After that, you pressed A followed by an enter. As soon as you press the enter, it started scanning. Because you have told to scan one character, it scanned only A, nothing else, but the enter is there in the buffer. Now it prints enter the second character. It finds the second scanf. In the second scanf, once it finds the second scanf, it sees that there is an enter in the buffer. So it scans that enter within B, and it prints the first and does not wait for you. It prints the first and second characters are A and enter. Do you understand over here what happens? In the first case, when you pressed over here A followed by B followed by the enter, it scanned one character, so it scanned the A. But then your B, A was scanned, but your B followed by your enter was there in the buffer. These two things are there in the buffer. Now it says enter the second character, so it prints yes, enter the second character. It finds the scanf. Only one character to be scanned. It does not wait for you because it finds yes, there is a B in the buffer. It immediately scans B from the buffer. It immediately scans B from the buffer without waiting for you because it was there. And after scanning B from the buffer, enter is still there in the buffer. Anyway, that is not scanned because you have told it to scan only one character, so it scans the B. Now it says and the first and second characters are A and B. Do you understand? Is this okay for all of you? Let me delete this and say, suppose you don't enter this AB, but you just enter A. Let me take that example also. The second example where I entered only A. Now what you do is enter the first character, you enter A. Followed by you press the enter. As soon as you press the enter, what happens is this enter you have pressed, remember. Now the enter that you press, after that it comes out. It comes out and scans. What does it find? It finds A. It scans the A within a variable. But this enter remains in the buffer. It does not scan it because you have told it to scan one character. So it scanned only the A character. But the enter remains in the buffer. It prints enter the second character. Then it finds a scanf, does not wait for you. It immediately scans the enter within B. Because the enter is there in the buffer. So now you are printing. What is it saying? The two first and second characters are A and enter. And enter means next line. It goes to the next line. So you understand this? So do you understand how important it is that after every scan that you do, it is very, very important to flush the buffer. It is a very good habit that after any program that you write, in fact all the programs that you have written till now, it is always good to use this flush stdin after every scanf that you get. I think you understand this. So this was the program I wanted to explain to you. So after this we will go straight to maybe another program of character array before I tell you strings. String is something special, though a character array is string itself, but there is a special way of creating strings in C, I have told you. So after doing one more program with character array, we will go to strings. Okay, so let us take a bit of break. Thank you so much. We'll come back.